Yo, what's up, Amazing Collector? How you doing? I didn't think you'd be here that fast. I started streaming like a minute ago. Usually it takes like a half hour, but I'm not complaining. Raise up the camera. There. Yo. Okay, that's good. Yeah. This is my desk's bigger now, so I kind of have to raise up the camera on where I want to have it exactly. There's a spot right down here, too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've been moving into my new room. Not all of my stuff is here, but most of my figures and my desk is here. So, yeah. The Wi-Fi, my internet is not as good down here though, so I don't know how it's gonna be on your side of the end, but yeah. We got 3 people in here. Yo, what's up, Spirit Sonic? You guys got here way faster than usual. But I did stream later. It's pretty good right now. Yeah, I'm using my data to stream right now because I was on call with my friend last night and he told me the internet was horrible when we were watching Invincible, so yeah. I just turned it off and it worked fine. So, how you guys doing? I was literally waiting for the stream to start, bro. Dang. Yeah. I'm eating pizza right now. That's actually tough. Dude, before I started streaming, I went upstairs cuz like I had woken up. I slept in really late, bro. I didn't get up till like 9 o'clock, but my mom thought I had already streamed and she was telling me to do everything. The episode last night was so insane. The One Piece episode's probably gonna be even longer, honestly. I have so much to say for One Piece. Like the original, like I commented, bro. The original episode was gonna be like 20 minutes long, so I had to cut it down. Oh no, we need extended cut. I only started watching One Piece. I literally finished episode 6 before the stream. Nice. That's tough. Bro, I freaking hate my chair. It's so loud. I think the screws might be rusty or something, gang. Maybe I'm just tweaking. I haven't had a monster today. I'm on Alabasta. I think it's spelled right now. June 19th is Digital Circus finale. Actually, that's pretty sweet. That's like a week after school ends for me. I think the last day of school for me is June 13th, but yeah, that's pretty sweet. That's what I was worrying about. I was talking to my friend before it came out that like in episode 8 was insane. Did you just say 29th? No, I said What? No, we were talking about the 19th. What happens on the 29th? Wait, what happens on the 29th? Nothing. Okay. You guys are gaslighting me again. I swear you read that as their 29th. I'm losing brain cells right now. Dude. My addiction to monsters has gotten so bad that I cannot function without a monster. Yo, bro, did you see the Superman episode I uploaded a couple days ago? Oh, yeah, I saw that. That was pretty sweet. That was awesome. Bro. That was honestly tough. It's been like 9 months. It's been like 8 months since the last episode, so it was good to see it again. Yeah, I unkilled Brainiac. You didn't kill... Bro, you never killed him. Bro. He just respawned like he's in Minecraft. Well, let me put a butterfly joint on this guy. Stop. These things are so stupid. I killed him. He just respawned as Metallo. That's Aura. I'm so glad I got this Flash figure. The other one is like dookie compared to this one. I don't think I have the other Flash down here. I think I left him upstairs in my old room. That place is like a mess right now. I really wanted to get that Flash, bro. Dude, none of the other... I only watched Spirit Spider-Man. I gotta watch his Superman stuff. Yeah, his Superman stuff is good. You should watch it. There's only 4 episodes right now, so you got plenty of time to catch up. Yeah, you can still get this Flash figure. I'd say you should because like it's like I don't know. From all the Flash figures I've seen, this is like the only one that looks good and like is comic book accurate. It looks like basic comic book Flash compared to the other ones. Yeah, I really worry episode 5 isn't gonna be done for a while. I'm wondering the same thing about my next Superman episode because I'm gonna explain something. What I meant about the opposite is that there were no fights in the previous Superman episode, and literally like it's gonna be like 5 or 10% like story. I don't like how he has one running hand. Yeah, I know. That sucks. But the next episode of Superman's gonna be like probably 5 or 10% story, and then the rest of the episode's gonna be like a big anime fight. So that's what I meant by the opposite. Because there was no fighting in the previous episode. Cinema. Is it dark? Am I tweaking? Maybe my brightness is low. Well, yeah, my brightness is low. That's why it looks weird. Okay, there we go. Oh, I don't have my light on my desk yet, so that's... The butterfly joint, the butterfly cuffs or whatever this crap you call keeps falling off my Flash figure. They both just fell off. I hate these things. Yeah, sounds peak. I really gotta get started on everything else in my DC universe so far. Literally made Superman so far. Yeah. As long as you don't do Batman versus Superman next, I think you're good. I usually take those rings out. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Lex had them. I can't remember because I got him like back in like July or October. No, not October. I think back in August. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure he had rings, but if they... Just because you said that I'm gonna make banana. I just lost brain cells again. Frick. Spirit Sonic's the next Zack Snyder. Superman's gonna turn edgy and Batman's gonna kill people. That was a terrible typo of Batman. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you meant Batman or bananas. If you meant like some weird meme or something. You said banana. I lost brain cells for a minute. Yeah, yesterday I bought Fine Banana versus Sour Man. I got that Flash figure, but I didn't show this guy. I was so confused on what bro was talking about. Yeah, the day I got Flash, I also got the Penguin. He honestly, he looks cool, but his face is just not it, bro. Bro, this man sucks at standing. Jesus Christ, bro. Please stand. Thank you. I used to have that figure. Yeah. That coat looks really cool. Yeah. Boomerang Man had a coat too. It's upstairs, sadly, so I'm stuck with no coat Boomerang down here. I'm gonna take these caps off. Okay. Oh my god! I almost just broke a figure on stream. Oh my god! I almost just ripped his arm off. I almost just like ripped it off the peg. That was actually scary. Frick, bro. Can I not take his arms off? He looks so much better than the 2022 Penguin that I have. Dude, I was gonna get that one. But at the same time, he just doesn't look that good. So that's why I didn't get him. I would have clipped that. Oh my god. Wouldn't be the first time you've broke figure on stream. No, okay, he's fine. Hold on, let's see. Okay, it's not gonna be another Batman situation. If it was, I would have tweaked. I hate you so much, man. Hold on, does he have thing? Okay, he doesn't. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna take off his coat. I've never taken off his coat. That sounds really weird. Take off his hat. Oh my god. Holy hairline. Yo, this is actually sick by itself. Hold on. He's bald. Oh my god, yeah, I need a... Dude, he's scary looking, bro. Put the hat back on. Hold on, it's backwards. Put it on. Yeah, put the coat back on. Put that on right now. That's why, no wonder they have it on you. Like, put that on, bro. It's scary. Put the coat on Superman to make him Clark Kent. You almost murdered Batman and put school glue on it. So I don't know what you would do with Australian guy. Okay. Yeah. I want to get something that I want to do eventually is I want to get a different Superman figure and a better Batman one because maybe this is my thing, but having Superman and Batman together, bro, Batman's head is so tiny. And also I want one with like brighter colors. I want the Batman that Toidle used in his Batman and Robin animation. I want that figure. I'm low-key just waiting for Mattel to get the license. That's pretty valid. That's pretty fair. Like, here's the thing. I'm buying all these McFarlane figures, but, like, when the Mattel figures come out, I'm probably just going to start buying those anyway, so... Either way, I'm just going to... Kind of wasting money, but whatever. He looks so bulky because of the cape. Yeah, I might get the CT Toys Batman because he's 6-inch scale. Yeah, I was thinking about getting the CT Toys Batman too. Yeah, either that or I was gonna get the Toidle figure. I'm not sure. He looks like he got out of bed. I know. He does. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I need to put the coat back on. At least McFarlane gives us cloth goods. Yeah. Their cloth goods actually aren't that bad. Sometimes. Toidle used the Nightfall Batman. Okay. I'll look for that one then. Yeah. I'll probably have to wait a while because I'm gonna go to... Well, I just bought, I remember I made a post on the McFarlane Robin I found on eBay. I just got that guy. It said it'll be here like by March 30th, the latest. So like, yeah, probably within like the next week or two I'll have him. But yeah, then I'll probably get the Nightfall Batman. But I'll probably have to wait because I'm gonna go to another convention where hopefully I'll buy figures, but I don't know. I went to Comic-Con. I probably mentioned this, but I went to Comic-Con. I didn't get like anything because there were no good figures there. It was just stuff I already had and stuff that I didn't really want. So. Okay, let me put the coat back on this guy. Put the coat back on. Freak mode, boy! That's what I'm talking about, baby! Yeah, I'm waiting until Mattel makes Robin figure because I am not going to spend like $60 on. Yeah, I was lucky with the McFarlane Robin that I got. Not the one that I have, but the one that I got on eBay because he looks pretty decent. And right before I bought him, he went on sale. So he was like 15 bucks. So that was nice, but yeah. Potential booty up, sit up. Bro, he needs to use his umbrella like a cane. Like that's how much he sucks at standing. Is Riddler the villain of Batman 3? Yes and no. Batman 3 is kind of like, Batman 3 is going to have a lot of villains, but if I were to give a main one, yeah, it would probably be Riddler. The Penguin's going to be in it, same with Catwoman. Joker's going to get a little bit of screen time. But yeah, I thought it would be Mr. Freeze. Why Mr. Freeze? I'm just curious, Amazing Collector. I want to know why you thought it was Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze was like on the bottom of my list. Because if Riddler's the villain, you could call me Riddler. You could call it Riddle Me This Batman. That's actually tough. Frick, bro. Dude, I freaking gotta have him the widest stance to get this dude to stand, gang. There we go. I gotta admit, I played this stinking city like a hop from hell. You can take the title, it's all yours. Cause it's Mr. Freeze, and he is the only Batman villain ever created, so yeah. I wasn't sure, honestly, I've never really thought about using Mr. Freeze. I don't know. I think he's cool. I pretty much like every Batman villain except a few of them, which I think are kind of mid. But I might use Mr. Freeze. It just kind of depends because I don't want to. I'm gonna like at max. At max, I'm gonna make like 9 to 10 Batman. I thought it was either gonna be Riddler or Killer Croc. Yeah, I have my work set out for me. I've teased. I'm pretty sure if my memory isn't betraying myself, I teased Killer Croc at the end of the second one, and I did mention Mr. Freeze is already in prison. So, yeah. I can't remember if Riddler was there too. I have to rewatch. Dude, when my memory's so bad, it's shameful having to rewatch my own videos just to remember things. I feel like I should always remember, but I just, like, I usually never forget, but, like, when it comes to this, I just forget. Is Batman 3 gonna be the longest of the trilogy? That's the plan, yeah. If all goes well, it will be, maybe a little over 5 minutes. That's the plan. Becoming granddad status. Yeah. Yeah, so the plan right now is to, Superman Episode 3, the Green Lanterns Episode 1, Batman 3, and then I'm going to probably work on some other stuff. I'll probably work on Micah Tour after I do all this DC stuff. Will he ever actually get a Flash series? When is Daredevil? Flash. All right, to answer your question, Spirit Sonic, Flash will get a series. That episode I made that was originally going to be the start of the series, I just changed that. I changed the thumbnail and the title for it to be like just a standalone project, just so I can like make a better first episode when I want to do Flash. But Flash will get a series eventually. Oh, and when is Daredevil? It just depends when I get the figures for Daredevil, because, like, I need a lot of figures, so. I need a new Daredevil, Kingpin, a Matt Murdock figure, and probably, Frogman. So, it's probably going to be a while. Just depends on when I get that stuff. Lukey, I think I'm going to make a Flash series, too. Yeah, the Flash, bro, I'm so ashamed of, like, the Wonder Woman project and and that Flash video, because those are, like, my worst stuff I've ever done. You can't deny. It is the worst, bro. I would remake them, but it's, like, the damage has already been done. I'm kind of remaking with Flash, but with Wonder Woman, it's like the damage has already been done. Yeah, we need justice for Wonder Woman. Yeah. The plan is to give her like three standalone projects for the first saga, and then she'll get like cameos and like appear on stuff. Probably more. She'll definitely get more cameos and appear in more stuff than Batman and Superman will, because, well, she deserves it, and Batman and Superman are like the two main things in the DCU right now. So yeah. Can I zoom out? Hold on. The Wonder Woman project was basically just an opening scene. It pretty much was. Is the Penguin 6-inch? Hold on. Spider-Man here is 6 inches. I don't have like, I'm pretty sure he's 7 inches. Actually, he might be 6-inch. Hold on, let me see. Let me stand Spider-Man tall. If he is 7 inches, he's definitely one of the shorter ones. Let's see here. Yeah, Spider-Man's taller. Yeah, he might be 6 inches. I'd have to get a measuring tape out to, like, be... Oh, wait, he's not standing all the way tall. Hold on. How about now? Yeah, he's about as tall as Spider-Man, so yeah, he might be. I'd have to get a measuring tape out, like I said. But this Penguin is meant to be shorter, so that kind of makes sense why he might be just 6 inches. Because I don't know if you've seen Batman Returns, but he's not tall. If he's 6 inches, I might get him. I think he was short in the movie, so he's 7-inch scale. But yeah, but he could work for 6 inches. That's what I was saying. If you've seen Batman Returns, then you'll see that, like, this Penguin, he's hunched over and he's, like, shorter than, like, than pretty much everybody. So, yeah. But if that doesn't bother you, then yeah, you could use him for 6-inch. I'm just putting random figures up here. After the stream, I gotta put my shelf together. I'm gonna, like, put it, like, right over here. Okay, so Bob uses the same body as Brainiac, who uses the same head as Killer Croc, who is literally the same figure as the Lizard. It's Kid Bash after it's figure mixing after figure mixing after figure mixing again. I might need to get a Killer Croc figure to, like, stop it from getting confusing and stuff. Or I could just use Leatherhead. But I don't really want to. My dad's crashing out. Bam, bam, bam. Frickle, wickle, 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 wacka, wacka, wacka. I wish we got more 6-inch figures from Spin Masters after the Batman wave. They literally dipped after that wave. Dang, bro. I didn't even get those figures, but... I didn't say it just as if I got that. Spider-Man. Oh, frick. I got like 3 of them in one go, and it took me until like December to find Nightwing. Dang. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that post. Bro stole my idea. It's no secret, bro. I do it all the time. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Seems pretty obvious by now, but yeah. Yeah, Green Lantern is like the start of the Green Lantern of the Green Lanterns is it's gonna start with like a Star Wars like prologue, or they call it prologue, yeah. It's gonna be like Star Wars for a minute, but yeah. The start of the Green Lantern show takes place exactly a year after the start of the at this. It takes place exactly a year from the first episode of Superman. Although Hal Jordan doesn't die in mine. Okay. Yeah, the death of Hal Jordan is like the whole the whole story of my show. So yeah. It's like the whole reason it exists. You miss out on so many opportunities though. Yeah. But like the thing is that like Hal, it's like Guy Gardner and Jon Stewart. It's like, yeah, it's they're trying to find out who killed him, and they encounter like the Yellow Lanterns and stuff, and they encounter Hal's like Rogues Gallery. So that's how I kind of get around it. But Hal is the most boring Green Lantern. I know. His villains are cool, like Sinestro. I'm gonna use Sinestro. And I might use I think it's Parallax, how you say it. I don't know. But yeah. I'm literally only keeping Hal Jordan alive so I can do the Parallax story. That's how you know Spirit Sonic's hate goes that deep, that he's only keeping him alive for a storyline. I'm basically, actually, that's actually kind of mean for me to say, because I'm basically gonna do the same thing with Jason Todd. Yeah, that was kind of a hypocritical thing for me to say, because I'm basically, when I get to Jason Todd in like in the second like part of of a storyline where he turns evil, nonetheless. Exactly. Like, I'm only gonna keep Jason Todd's only gonna become Robin for like, yeah, for like a trilogy, just so he can become Red Hood. As the second biggest Jason Todd fan in the Star Wars community, Mittens is first. I'm literally only making 5 Batman movies, so 6 can be under the Red Hood. That's actually pretty respectable. I don't think I'll ever get to Damian Wayne. I don't have any plans to get there. I don't even know if I'd get to Tim Drake. But Dick Grayson and Jason Todd for sure I'll do. I could just start with Under the Red Hood, but it's too late now. Womp womp. Yeah, I just need the jump. You literally have Tim Drake figure though. Yeah, but I don't like him. I don't like the figure that I have. He looks like garbage, dude. He looks like crap. That would be disrespectful to use that figure as Tim Drake. You should customize him if it turns out bad. It still won't be worse than the original figure. That's true. Alright, I need an opinion on something. I've been thinking about all the Marvel projects I'm gonna do and the whole Spider-Man Ultra and Spider-Man OG thing. Because like the plan was that I was gonna end Spider-Man Ultra after season 2 and then I would do Spider-Man OG. But to put into things, Spider-Man Ultra is basically like the DCU version of like all these Marvel projects. He'll show up, but at the same, and then like Spider-Man OG is like the Batman. It's like an otherworld story. So should I just keep going with that series and just do Spider-Man OG as like something completely different, or what do you think What do you think I should do? It's complicated, but yeah. Yeah, keep going with Spider-Man Ultra as the main universe. Alright, I will. I was thinking about that because I don't know when I would start Spider-Man OG because like, if I have, it's just confusing. Like, it's gonna be confusing when we have the DCU Batman and the Batman, and it's just like, I'm in like a similar position right now. So, yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish the Batman was in the DCU. Was the DCU? I don't really know. It honestly just depends on how and what DCU Batman ends up being. Because honestly, like, I'm fine with having it be its own thing. But at the same time, it's just like, it's a complicated thing because like we don't really, it's going to be like a couple years till we actually get like DCU Batman, so it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, I completely forgot about Ultraman. He was like in 2 episodes as the main threat, and then he disappeared. Yeah. Ultraman never really was honestly, same thing, kind of similar thing happened to me, but Ultraman and the Engineer are gonna come back in like. Is this Wired? Hold on. Sorry, I got distracted. 1 sec. But my plan is for Ultraman to come back in the next episode, and not the next episode, but he's planning to come back by the end of season 2. Am I tweaking? Is this what? Dude. The penguin has this thing's wired. Is it wired? Like, I'm surprised it's staying up like this. Hold on. Hold on. I do have plans for him, but I don't actually know how many episodes I'm gonna have in Superman Season 1. Wired coat. Dude, this coat is wired, gang. I didn't even realize that till now. I've had this guy for a week. Yo, this makes it even cooler. Wired coat is crazy. Dude, I've never had a wired coat or a cape in my collection, dude. Dude, like Captain Boomerang's coat, I checked it. It was not wired, but this is. That's actually really sweet. That's awesome. I was just messing around with it and just seeing, like, what positions I could put it in. Now it's wired. That's awesome, man. So, yo, I should buy Mafex Joker or some McFarlane's. Yo, should I buy Mafex Joker or some McFarlane's? I actually haven't seen what Mafex Joker it looks like, but you should get Mafex Joker. That'd be cool. I low-key want to do, bro. This is a hot take, but I want to adapt the original Clayface, who was a grounded serial killer. I know that's crazy hot, the crazy hot take, but I kind of want to do that. Yeah, my local comic shop has him for $86. That's actually not that bad for a Mafex. Yeah, you should get him. But as I was saying, I remember a long time ago I asked if I should do grounded Clayface because I don't know if you knew this, but the original Clayface, like, he's like, if you watch Batman Cape Crusader, it's like the same thing. I was thinking about doing that. Where he's more grounded and stuff, and it sounds stupid, but I don't know. Be something different. Because usually Clayface is the giant clay monster, as you would expect. Yeah, I knew that. I'm a Batman fan. For the movie Fantastical Clayface, but I'd make him more of a horror monster. Yeah, well, I wasn't sure if you knew. I wasn't sure if you knew because, dude, I specifically remember your response saying, you literally said that's basically asking if I should make Superman, but he can't fly. That's why I was just saying that. Because it sounded like you didn't know or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. That will either be like its own thing or something. I'm not sure. All right, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Is it not wrong though? Clayface should be a big horror monster to me. Not wrong. It's not an addiction. I can quit when I want to. Yeah, I saw episode 8 of Amazing Digital Circus. Dude, I just realized, dude, every single time I have a stream, Amazing Collector dies. Brother, I know it sounds like I'm complaining, but gang, you like show up in the beginning, you say like a few things, and then he disappears. Yeah, I saw episode 8. Kane died, bro. Rest in peace, Kane. That was not how I expected him to go out, bro. Yeah, guys, I accidentally killed Kane. My bad. I think Amazing Collector has to fight death every 5 minutes or so to stay alive. Probably. All my homies hate Kane. I don't hate Kane. Honestly, I'm always fine with Kane. What's even gonna happen in episode 9? I have no idea. I thought I kind of was... Honestly, I thought Kane was gonna be the villain for like the last 2 episodes, but yeah, I have no idea how it's gonna go. Incorrect. We love Kane in this household. Yeah, bro. I liked Kane. Even when he was evil, I still liked Kane. I don't expect to see Jax getting skinned. That was the first. I don't want to be in this household. Gang, yo, what did I do? Yeah, that was actually the most cursed thing I saw yesterday. Actually, that was the second most cursed thing I saw. I gotta fight all my demons. Give me a sec. All right. All right. See you later. What was the first most cursed thing you saw? I see a lot of cursed things day to day, but it definitely wasn't the first. Let me think of the first one. I have a friend. His name is, I'll tell his name because his name is Dustin, and he does some freaky stuff, guys. I do not want to get demonetized or anything, so I'm not going to go into further detail. But let's say he does questionable things, and let's say he has, he brings certain smoke-related objects to school and does freaky things with them. That's all I'm going to say. Bro did some stranger things. That's okay, bro. Know what? Sure. Get it? Because his name is Dustin. Bro, alright. Dude, my friend will do the most obnoxious, annoying SpongeBob laugh ever. It's like, bah! But it's like 5 times more annoying, and it's so loud. Bro, he'll do it in our biology class, dude, when it's dead quiet, and everybody looks at me, and I'm like, gang, I didn't do nothing. I've posted a picture of him on. I salute to him. Yeah. Yeah, I've posted a picture of him on my Instagram a while. Actually, not that long ago. It was probably like a few weeks ago. But yeah. Burner. Brand new day. Finally, I took these off him. God, it took forever to take them off. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Brand New Day. After seeing that trailer, whew. It's low-key gonna be depressing, but it's gonna be peak. Oh God, taking him off this guy, it looks so cursed. Frig, bro. Bro does not like the butterfly joints. I don't. They add nothing, but the only thing that I don't like is that, like, without them, they have gappage, but I'll just live with the gappage, I guess. Oh, I am Aquaman. Aquaman. Spider-Man is depressed again. Alright. Aquaman. Why do you even have an Aquaman figure? Well, I'm gonna do Aquaman eventually. It's probably gonna be a while, but bro, like I gotta get figure. I just got him I got him a while ago because like I thought I was gonna do Aquaman much earlier than I expected, like, but now it's just like I don't even know I'm gonna get to Aquaman. It's probably gonna be like a long time, so this figure is just kind of collecting dust for now. Can Brainiac have a Kane level crash out in Superman episode 4? Yeah, before Brainiac is defeated, he's gonna crash out. Because in episode 3, spoiler alert, but he's literally gonna body like Superman and Flash. It was gonna be Lex too, but I'm gonna say he's not gonna use the Lex armor or whatever it's called till the season finale. Like by the end of season 2 in episode 5, bro, it's gonna be Brainiac versus Superman, Ultraman, the Flash, the Engineer, Parasite, and freaking Lex in his mecha armor, bro. It's like 7v1. ENIAC is a robot. They need Aquaman because water is robot's weakness. I could add Aquaman in here, but it would feel weird because like, dude, it'd be, I don't know. It'd feel like Batman. It'd feel like Batman versus Superman because like it would be 3 Justice League members just in this one season. I don't know. It depends on what you think because like if it doesn't, I don't know. Because like I think it would be rushing it, but I don't really know. Also, where is General Zod? I don't know. Actually, I do know, but Zod is. He's forming the Legion of Doom. That's kind of like that's what I tease at the end of season 1 because, like, the first Justice League, because in the first Justice League project at the end of the first saga, it's gonna be the Legion of Doom versus the Justice League. So yeah, I would have him like come back and try and invade Earth, but that would be like that's what Brainiac's doing. It'd be like the same thing. It would be redundant. So that's kind of what I planned for him to do at the end of season 1. Superman season 3 should be about Ultraman mutating into Doomsday and killing Superman. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, I would definitely get rid of some characters because Doomsday was gonna show up in season 2. Back when I was like started doing season 1, Doomsday was gonna show up in season 1. I was like trying to introduce like as many Superman characters as I could. Like that was the original plan, but I don't know. I'm glad I went back on it because that would be too much. I think it'd be way too early to introduce Doomsday in the first season. Aquaman. If you want, I could use Aquaman in Superman season 2, but I would if I were to, I would just I would not use Parasite. The only reason Parasite's gonna, yeah, I think Ultraman mutating in Doomsday is a cool idea though. Yeah, I actually might use that. Yeah, I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. Nah, I was joking about Aquaman. Yeah. Yeah. I just want to get rid of Parasite because the only reason the only reason I introduced Parasite was to introduce a Superman villain and just, I don't know, just to fill out an episode, just to, I don't know, just for fun. Just a fun episode before I went back to doing stuff with Lex. I would use that, but I have different plans for Ultraman. Yeah, I'll probably use that idea then. It's a pretty good idea. I wouldn't have thought of it. I honestly didn't really know what to do. I don't really know what to do with Ultraman too, so it's a good idea. Yeah, like I said, the only reason Parasite's gonna be in season 2 is just so he can die and I won't have to use him anymore because I don't know, I want to tie everything together each season. I don't want to leave, like, I don't want to forget about stuff. Replace Parasite with Jimmy. Jimmy is OP. Oh yeah, Jimmy will show up. Jimmy will show up at least a few times. Jimmy got like a mention in like 2 seconds of screen time in the last season. My Jimmy is more important than yours, and mine literally did nothing. Well, I didn't really know what to do with Jimmy. I'll get back to Spider-Man in probably like 8 months or something. Jimmy should team up with Santa Claus in the Christmas. What the freak, bro? Bro, what is this man cooking up? Spirit, what are you trying to cook up right now, bro? What is this man on? Come on, stand up, please. Please, Penguin, stand up. Come on. God, bro. There we go. Superman Jimmy Christmas special goes crazy. I haven't watched Peacemaker. I was just thinking about that. Penguin is embarrassed to be bald. Lex is proud to be bald. Because he's a bro. Because he's a goat. I don't even know what Superman's doing here. Is Lex bald because of Superman? All will be reviewed. All will be revealed in due time. No. No. Just wait till the next Superman episode. Give Lex a top hat. It's too. Oh my god. Yeah, bro. Lex is gonna be the next president in the DCU gang. Trust. He's so tough. What am I doing? I'll be right back. Alright, where were we? Why are you crying, saying no to never take Superman episode 3? You predicted a part of it. You predicted the beginning of the episode. Let's say I'll tell you, I won't tell you the full context, but Lex and Superman are waiting for Flash to get there, and they have a conversation about things, and, yeah. No. And it was a coincidence. I'm wearing a Superman shirt today, guys. It was a sign. You cannot see my face. Spider sword, radioactive spider sword. Imagine having a face. I don't even know what I'm doing. Imagine having a face is crazy. Dang, bro. Really want to buy Mayfix Joker, but I gotta get a Flash first. Nice. Get the Flash figure. Yes. Just made this greasy. Yeah, honestly, you should get the Flash. If you don't want to buy a Mayfix figure, I'll probably buy the one you have. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Either that or the Wally West reprint of that figure. Yeah. What? Yeah, for my series, I already mentioned. Oh yeah, I already confirmed that it was Barry Allen, so I don't even need to confirm that right here. I already confirmed in the Flash project that it was Barry Allen. Wally West. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Spider-Blood. Spider-Blood. Radioactive Spider-Blood. Spider-Bloody. Bloody hell, mine. Yeah, mine is gonna be Barry Allen, but the Wally West figure has white eyes, and that looks really cool. That's pretty. Yeah, that actually is pretty sweet. It's nice. Yeah, the first saga of DCU for me is just it's all the characters all the superheroes that I'm gonna do are all gonna be, not all of them, like Guy Gardner isn't, but most of them are just gonna be part of the Justice League. Like I was gonna do Blue Beetle, but I'll probably get the Barry Allen figure. Just depends on which one the comic store has. That's pretty sweet. But as I was saying, most of my projects for phase, I don't like to call them phases. I like to call them sagas, I guess. But I'm probably gonna do like Blue Beetle and Teen Titans if I ever did that in like another part, because like this first phase or saga or whatever the hell you want to call it, it's all leading up to Justice League. It's probably gonna be short. I would say I'm like halfway through it, through like the first saga. I just got like a couple more projects and characters to introduce, and then get to Justice League in like, I don't know, maybe like 12 projects or something. I'm not sure. It just depends. To be honest, I'll probably gonna make a Teen Titans before I make Justice League. Yeah, that's respectable. I've never been, honestly, I grew up, like, I never watched the original Teen Titans show. Teen Titans Go was what, like, everybody was watching when that came out, and bro, even as, like, 8 years old, even when I was, like, younger, I was like, this is not it, bro. So, I'm not the biggest fan of Teen Titans because of that, but, yeah. What are you talking about, bro? Teen Titans Go is peak. Gang. Bro. I'm gonna pack it up, gang. Like, frick. freaking hate this figure sometimes because he doesn't stand. It's time to pack it up. Frick, frick, frick. I wish Stop Motion Studios actually gave us free users any of features we get. Gave free users any of the features we get. I can't read. I wish Stop Motion Studios actually gave us free users any of the features. We get nothing. I hate to break it to you, but I have Stop Motion Pro. I don't really use many of the features it has. Sometimes I've used the drawing, like, I've used Stop Motion Pro, like, the drawing thing. But honestly, like, Stop Motion Pro, even though you only have to buy it, even though it's only, like, $5 and you have it forever, it's not worth it. Like, I'm just gonna say it here, it's kind of a waste of money. I need the drawing to make Flash Episode 1. Yeah. Yeah. I'll probably like do the same when I do an actual Flash series, and I'll definitely use it when I do more Spider-Man stuff. But yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Oh god. Grab my charger. If only someone would make a better stop motion app. Yeah. One time, like, I tried using a different stop motion app, and I don't know, none of them really, I don't like really any of them are in Stop Motion Studio, so it's kind of the best thing we got right now. Slurpee, slurpee. I don't know why I did that. I just want to draw an ice ray. That's all I want. An ice ray. That's sweet. Are you doing Captain Cold? Captain Cold and Mr. Freeze are like almost like, yeah, Captain Cold. I like both. Mr. Freeze and Captain Cold, but I'm not gonna lie, they feel kind of redundant sometimes. Well, I'm just saying, like, power-wise, like, their stories are completely different. That's what makes them good, is because their stories are completely different and stuff. But, like, power-wise, they do pretty much the same thing. I freeze stuff, essentially, if you want to break it down to that point. But I like I'm literally making a joke about how they're the same character in Flash Episode 1. Yeah, I predicted it, bro. Well, I was just mentioning because I was just thinking about that because Amazing Collector asked me if I was doing Mr. Freeze next. I did tease him. I teased a lot of characters in Arkham Asylum in Batman Knight. I might have to rewatch that and see who I teased just because since I teased them, I might as well have to use all of them. I might use Captain Cold. It'll probably be a while though in that Flash series because there's other Flash villains I'd want to use before I use Captain Cold. Like I want to do a rematch with Boomerang Man, and if I were to do Captain Cold, it would probably be in like a second season of the Flash. Because I would want to do Captain Cold rematch, Gorilla Grodd story, and ultimately by the end of like the first season, get to Reverse Flash. That's probably what I would do. But yeah. No, that's what I'm doing. You're gonna do Reverse Flash? Like, bro, Reverse Flash is literally Barry Allen. Yeah. Well, Reverse Flash is Barry Allen's, like, nemesis. So, like, that's like having a Batman story, or, like, doing, like, a whole series of Batman in, like, its own universe without doing Joker. I know people get sick and tired of Joker, but it's like, it's something it feels like it's like a must with, like, there hasn't been, like, any, not that I've known, there hasn't been any, like, Batman interpretation that didn't have a Joker. And that goes with Superman and Lex as well. But it's gonna be a while till I do the Flash. I'm just gonna keep saying that until I actually get to, like, certain things, like saying that with Aquaman and the Flash right now. It's gonna be a while. Because after I do this stuff with DC, my DCU, I'll probably do. My plan is to do a bunch of Spider-Man stuff, and hopefully throughout the summer, I'll finish the first season of Micah Tor. That's like the plan as of right now. Yeah, The Flash is the only series that actually gonna come out soon for me. That's nice. Yeah. I want to do Green Lantern after the next episode of Superman, but I don't know when I'm going to get. I forgot to announce it yesterday. Oh yeah. Batman 0%, and then that. Oh, you still got time. You got plenty of time. Yeah, I just need a Jon Stewart figure, and then I can do the first episode of the Green Lantern show. But as of plans right now, the Green Lantern show is probably gonna be like it's probably gonna be only one season. It'll probably be like 7 or 8 episodes. I don't know. That's me, bro. I am Jon Stewart. Yeah, I know. I need to get your figure, and then I can do episode 1. Yeah, but when it comes, but like with each episode of Green Lantern, I'm just gonna have to keep buying more figures because, yeah. Oh my god, I didn't turn on my power bank. Okay, there we go. There we go. My phone's about to die, but I plugged it in, so we should be good. I won. You should low-key just use Leatherhead as Jon Stewart. What? What are you talking about? What are you on about? What are you talking about? I just lost brain cells, gang. What? Spirit, you're making me lose brain cells right now. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, man? I don't know how to keep showing my face, but... Oh, hi, Amazing Collector. Spirit Sonic just said I should use Leatherhead as as Jon Stewart Green Lantern. I don't know what this man is on about, but I just struggled to talk for like a good minute. Radio silence. He's on some drug because I am Jon Stewart and I am Leatherhead. Wait. That would actually be kind of funny. Hold on. Can't remember if my Leatherhead... Alright, no, wrong thing. These are all the figures I have down here with me. I'm gonna see if Leatherhead's in here. These are all my figures, and I have DC and Green Goblin in here. I don't know why I flipped the camera. Hold on. Not all my figures down here. Like all my One Piece and anime and SH Figure Arts, they're all in my room upstairs. I think Leatherhead's down there, but I'm gonna double check. Got Ultraman. Hold on. I think Leatherhead's down here. Or he might not be. Oh, we got Future Foundation Spider-Man without his head. Or whatever that figure's called. Amazing Collector, how did you know? He's on them drugs. What is even happening anymore? Oh, I forgot about this, dude. I need to get out, seriously. I forgot I had NECA Super Shredder. I forgot I had this figure. Like, genuinely, like, I kind of forgot I had him. Like, I'm dead serious. Why is everything purple except the helmet? Because it's not the actual Super Shredder. It's not the base special. I don't exactly know what it was. I think it was like a special edition I got on Amazon a while ago. So I just thought it was cool and it was cheaper than the regular one, so I just got this one. It's like it's just the same figure, just a different coat of paint. Yeah, Leatherhead's not down here, but that's fine. Yeah, but his helmet should be purple too. Yeah, it does kind of throw it off a bit. I'm a goddamn Mr. Terrific. Mr. Terrific. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Mr. Terrific. His feet suck, dude. That sounded really weird. Stand. Come on, stand, Mr. Terrific. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. Stand up. Please. Stand up. Please, Mr. Terrific, I need you to stand up. Hold on. Dude, this thing is pure rage bait, actually. Okay, I got him to stand. Nope, never mind. Hold on. There we go. I don't know why it was so hard for me to stand up. You should continue Lone Godzilla, but make Godzilla talk and make him fall in love with Mecha Godzilla King Ghidorah. What? Okay, yeah. Amazing Collector, you were right. He's on something. What are you talking? Dude, that sounds like that sounds like an idea some cringy YouTuber would make to make a Monster Island Buddies ripoff with. Like, I don't know if you guys watch Monster Island Buddies, but there are so many ripoff channels that are the cringiest thing I've ever seen in my life. It genuinely hurts to watch it. Be amazed of the mystery. Oh yeah, I know my Monster Island Buddies. Yeah, but there's so many Monster Island Buddies ripoffs, and they all kind of suck. Like, there's one called, like, Godzilla Gang. One's called, like, Gojira Fan 2001 or something. And their videos are so cringy. I only learned about it because I saw this video ranking the top 5, like, cringiest Godzilla, or not Godzilla, Monster Island Buddies ripoffs, but yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab Leatherhead. I know I keep leaving. I'll be back though. That took way too long. But that was a complete waste of my time. Alright, I'm back. Except for Grayskull, that's the best Monster Island Buddies ripoff. Yeah. I actually haven't watched all of Grayskull. I've watched like the first 2 episodes, I think. Yeah, I went up to my room and I did not find Leatherhead. I do not know where that man went, but I found Shimo. I found Shimo, which is cool, I guess. Haven't opened her mouth in a long time. I don't even know why I did that. That was mad disrespectful. I want to make that Godzilla idea. What is it? Oh my god, brother. Okay. Interesting. Did I put anything? No, just my art. That's just my books and stuff, my art. I don't know where Leatherhead is. Guess I'll just find him when I'm transferring my stuff into this room, but yeah. Thought he'd be in here. I'm currently considering a lethal weapon of ideas. I'm scared. Oh wait. Oh, he is in here. Okay. There he is. Big boy pen. Window breaker. No more. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. That was not nice to say. Holy loose, my G. Oh my god, he's so loose. Like, god freaking dang, dude. Frick. Mauricio, he's so loose. Alright. Mauricio, I can't move it anymore. You should be. Stop calling me loose. Yeah. Mauricio. I don't know what I'm doing. It's 11 o'clock right now where I'm at. When I was up there, I found Shimo and I found Captain Boomerang's jacket, so I'm putting that back on him right now. I think I know why this is made out of leather. That's probably why this isn't. Oh crap! Hold on. God, I forgot how much this leather jacket kind of sucks sometimes. Putting it back on him. Yo, the Green Lanterns are here, guys. They look so tough. We got Jon Stewart and Guy Gardner. I would never lie. Why is Leatherhead here? Because Spirit Sonic said I should make Leatherhead Jon Stewart, because Spirit Sonic's gonna be Jon Stewart in my Green Lantern show, and his profile picture is Leatherhead. Why am I talking about it? What are you talking about? That's Jon Stewart. Oh, that makes sense. Alright, Captain Boomerang. Whatever you say, Spirit Sonic. Bro, people who are out of the loop and they watch that, if I actually made Leatherhead Jon Stewart, people who are out of the loop would be so confused. They'd be like, why is Leatherhead Jon Stewart? Captain Boomerang should just be Australian. Jax. Oi! I got a bomb! Oh, we got a bloody bomb on the train! No, that's not Australian. That's too much Ireland. That's too much Ireland, mate. Is there an Ireland? Is there an Irish? That's why it's so perfect. Is there an Irish? Is there an Irish DC character? I don't know. Spirit, is there an Irish DC character that has an Irish accent? Spirit, I'm in dead silence. Me Irish? Oh my god. The flag. God, I... Hello, hello. Oi, mate, I got a bomb. Black Canary is Irish. I gotta look up who that is. I was just making a joke because I was trying to do an Australian accent and I did Irish. Oh my god. The Flash. I live in the shadows. Just forget them. I do not know. I don't know what else to say, but I'm not gonna get off probably for a little while longer. Hello, hello, hello. I got this weird pen. I don't even know where. It was in my bin of action figures. It just fell out randomly. Irish? I don't know. Got Metalhead here. Metalhead. Guys, we got Metalhead up in here. Irish Metalhead. Donatello, why did you create me? Why'd you give me an Irish accent, Donatello? No, that's almost too Australian, mate. I'm a robot. I'm Australian. I like doing accents, but I don't want to sound too much like a stereotype. Donatello, Donatello, I'm a metal turtle. You made me. I'm a metal turtle, Donatello. What? What you bloody doing? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, guys. I think, yeah, it's just you. It's just me and you, Spirit. I'm pretty sure Amazing Collector went to go fight off demons again. He went to go fight off the shadows in his room. It's okay to eat fish, 'cause they don't have any feelings. Just in my own. You're an Irishman. Irishman, 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 Irishman. Amazing Collector has an entire side plot where he's not aware of. That we're not aware of. Yeah, pretty much. The Flash. I'm Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest man alive. I got figures all scattered all over my desk after every stream. So every time I finish a stream, it just consists of me just like throwing figures back on my shelf. Flap, flap, flap. You can see my shadow. Woo. Woo. I still see my shadows. Amazing Collector's busy doing all of his side quests. Do you know that 5 plus 5 equals Dinosaurus? So how are you gonna give me a random spoiler from any... So how about you give me a random spoiler from any show with no context and no telling me what it's a spoiler from? Brad. I'm just kidding, that's not a spoiler. Fraud. Fraud Watch. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know. Give you... Oh my god, this is cursed. Look at this cursed Spider-Man. Spoiler. Falling out more than once. I don't even know. I don't like, unless I plan on spoiling something, I don't just think of a random spoiler to give. I'm just gonna be brutally honest with you, Spirit Sonic. I think I have a ton of side quests. Bro just randomly reappeared mentioning his side quests. I think I'm gonna put Scorpion in the next Spider-Man episode. I'm not sure, and I'll give you one, Murder. The Flash. I'm not even gonna guess, but I already did that. Yeah. Bro's side quests go crazy. Yo, me too. Yeah, I'm gonna get canceled. This channel's getting demonetized, guys. It's time to back it up. Come on, I'm so close. He's so close from hitting this pose. Come on, Spider-Man. Hold on, can I actually pull off this pose? Oh, it's gonna look too weird. I'm trying to pull off this pose. Yeah, I don't think I can. What if the stream is the side quest? The Amazing Collector is the main plot. That's crazy. No shot this actually works. Come on. Stand on Spider-Man, please. That sounds really weird. Come on. Bro, someone's gonna join the stream and you guys are probably wondering what I'm doing. That's true. I bet Maximum Spider-Man could do that pose. No! What the hell are you doing? I don't actually know. Come on. This sounds really weird if I say it out loud. Okay, that's the best I can do. You can't stand on Spider-Man. What am I doing? I don't know what I was doing, Spirit. I'm to be really honest with you. I don't know what I was doing. Why do you want him to? Because Goblin Glider? Nah, Spider-Man Glider, bro. Nah, Spider-Man... Know what Spider-Man is? Spider-Man is his glider in Fortnite, guys. Spider-Man can fly. Totally. Spider-Man can fly. Guys, trust. Why is he riding Spider-Man? I don't know. Bro, everybody uses Spider-Man as a glider. Even Superman would use... Bro, Superman would never fly. He would use Spider-Man as his glider. I'm so stupid. Amazing Collector, you can't say it. You can't say that. Why is he riding Spider-Man? That sounds so weird. That sounds so weird out of context, bro. Yeah, I'm getting canceled for the stupid things I've done. It's weird in context. Spider-Man's a glider. He's a Fortnite glider. What am I doing, bro? No. No. Hold on. I'm scared. Come on. Stand up. You guys aren't ready for what I have next. Grab onto him. Lezo, that's employed behavior. This is unemployed behavior. What do you mean? It's unemployed. I know, I'm not. I'm unemployed. I don't know what I'm doing. No. No, employed is the insult. Lezo, that's employed behavior. Rest in peace. This is what bored unemployed people do. Cancel him. Only poor people have jobs, I say, lying on the mountain of debt. That's actually crazy. Yeah, I don't treat my figures very nicely. I wonder why they break. I treat my SH figure arts nicely. Sometimes. Because those figures can actually break. I care about those figures. Well, I care about all my figures, but I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. The NECA Casey Jones incident. We don't talk about that. They break because of this stuff. J. Jonah Jameson, Casey Jones, like, the Casey Jones figure fell off my shelf. That's why he broke. Or something like that. I can't remember. One of my figures fell off the shelf and they broke. I think that was Casey. It was either Casey Jones or it was an Aki. I don't think it was Aki. Guys, I have to tell you something. Spider-Man is not a glider, okay? You know what he is, though? He's a Fortnite pickaxe. Lezo, you are unsafe with your figures. He's a Fortnite pickaxe. Dude. Lezo, you are unsafe with your figures. I'm confiscating them. No! Dude, you think I was weird on previous streams, bro? I am the weirdest person you will ever meet in your entire life. I do the most absurd things. You can ask my friends, they'll agree. That's not true. How do you know? Nah, Spirit Sock, I want to know, how do you know that's not true? I once knew this Russian kid named Aaron, and he was actually insane. Oh. Fortnite pickaxe. Get pickaxed. Oh, I'm acting like a 5-year-old, bro. Oh my god! No! 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 Okay, he's okay. I thought his face cracked. I was about to be like, no. I fling, bro. The word amazing collector. I don't know if you're still here right now, but the craziest part is that I wish it did. Okay, bro. You're just mad because it's your Grail figure. What is going on? What is going on in this stream right now? Oh, frick, his head came off. Hello, monkeys. Rah. Alright, guys. Skeletor, he just came back from the war. I just want to let you guys know he's a veteran war now. He lost an arm on the way. We salute our veteran, even though he ate burritos. Spaloogie loogie. Yeah. Can Micah end with Skeletor buying Bob a burrito and making up for his war crimes? Probably. That was probably gonna happen at the end of like season 1. Like by the end of season 1, that was like the plan for them to become friends and stuff. Micah is just Bob and Skeletor enemies. Hey, yo. I thought I was being weird a few moments ago. Bro, people cannot be friends anymore. Am I wrong, though? No. Yes. You saw the way Skeletor smiled when he saw Bob for the first. What the fuck? Yeah. No. I'm wearing Star Wars pants. I'm wearing Star Wars pants right now, guys. I'm low-key the most mature person you'll ever meet in your life. What are No! I don't know. I'm just messing around. I don't even know what I don't even know what we're doing anymore on this stream. It just random stuff is happening. No. Oh my almost. This is what happens when you stream a week early. I know. I usually stream every 2 weeks, but this weekend I didn't really have anything going on, so I was like, why don't I stream? What's the worst that could happen? Should I stream next weekend? I don't even know if I should stream next weekend now that I'm doing this out of pure boredom. Yes, I will then. Either Saturday or Sunday. Alright. Stream every day. I can't stream every day. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm fried. Why? What have I done? I've ruined my reputation, and my reputation on this community was non-existent. So, yeah. Yo, you should do a reaction stream to Digital Circus episode 9 when it comes out. Yeah, I probably will. I gotta go, bro. Sorry. It's all good. I'll probably end stream in a moment. I'll see you later, Spirit Sonic. I don't know if you're still here, Amazing Collector, but I'm about to end stream in a moment. So you can say your goodbyes if you choose to. Alright, well, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.